how could I possibly be expected to deal with reality on a day like this? Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop to look around every once in a while, you could miss it. That's why we're going to Disneyland. Let's pack. The first thing I think about packing for my Disney day off is what I'm gonna wear. So you want to be comfortable on your day off in the Disney parks, but if you're like me, you also like to dress up a little bit. So I usually bring a dress like this to wear during the daytime and get pictures. And then in the evening, I switch to a t-shirt like this and leggings when it's a little bit colder and you're more tired. I usually use these zipper bags to organize my clothes, and I use this one, smaller one, for socks and stuff like that, and then this one for clothes and PJs. I also always make sure to pack in here a white and a black tank top, a jacket or a sweatshirt, spandex, and pajamas as well, so that all goes in here. The second thing that I think about packing for my Disney days off is toiletries. So my makeup is usually really easy because it's always in this purple bag, and I keep it in here permanently, so it's always ready for me to grab and go. I just have to make sure I also grab my mini mirror, which is really important. I recommend this, one that stands on its own, to bring with you if you don't have one already. And then also my makeup brushes and my falscara box because it doesn't fit in here. And then some sort of headband to get my hair out of my face while I'm doing my makeup. Now it's time to pack miscellaneous toiletries. Okay, so then we got some extra miscellaneous stuff. So obviously I'm gonna organize this area a little bit more. I usually bring 2 of my Loungeflies when I go to the parks at least, because I love my Loungefly collection and I like to wear them to Disney. So I usually will use my Loungeflies to pack other things. So I might put my ears inside of my Loungeflies. This is a great way to protect them. So here I have 2 pairs of ears, and I can go ahead and stick this inside. I also like to pack a few sleep supplies to make me more comfortable during my stay. Here's another Loungefly that I want to bring during this trip. And I also want to note that I like to attach these things to the back here. So this is to hold my ears. I've shown you guys this before. It's just a little snap lanyard that you can put your ears on. And then this is a little keychain with a Sharpie on it so that I can quickly have someone sign for me if I'm meeting a character. Then I bring my hot tools, so if I want to curl my hair or straighten it, I bring that. I bring my jewelry, which I just have this nice case that organizes everything for me, so I can just grab this and go. I bring my swimsuit, which I just keep in this little wet bikini bag, and this is great because you can put it inside here. Even if it's wet, it keeps it nice and protected. Obviously, I don't bring this every time if it's not the right season for it, but definitely if I'm going to the water parks or something, or I'm staying at a hotel that has a pool, I'll want to bring this just in case. I also usually bring 2 extra towels. So this one is my hair towel that I wrap my hair in after I shower, and then this is just like a regular hand towel. I just like this for washing my face and to have my own towel. I just find it a lot cleaner and nicer than rough hotel type towels, so I bring this too. And then I bring an extra tote bag, an empty tote bag, and I either bring this in my carry-on or my check-in. And I do this just in case I have extra stuff or my suitcase is too heavy and I need to take something out, then I can use this as my personal item, and I make sure to just carry one carry-on item. For this upcoming trip I'm doing, it's a road trip, so I don't have to worry about that, but I did want to include it because it's a really helpful tip if you do any shopping there or anything. That way you have an extra bag. And we can't forget shoes, and I usually only bring one pair of shoes to a Disney trip and when I travel in general, and I just make sure they go with everything. So these white Adidas are perfect. They'll go with every outfit, even if I have a little dress on, it's perfect. And I just wear these during my travel day, so it keeps my suitcase more light with not having any shoes in there. But if you do put shoes in there, you can always put them in your extra tote bag or like a plastic bag if you want to keep the rest of your stuff nice and clean. And then maybe, you know, I'm gonna pack some extra ears, like just in case we need more. Now, for my carry-on item, I actually have 3 categories of stuff that I like to bring. So first is electronics, then it's snacks, and then everyday kind of purse items. So for electronics, we've got my laptop and my chargers and mouse and all that, and that goes in this case here. And then I've got my vlog stuff. For me, I keep it super minimal in this small case. And I bring my vlog camera, which I bring the G7X Mark II, and this is just a simple classic YouTuber vlog camera. And then I also have my GoPro, and I like to bring my GoPro as well for rides, but I don't necessarily want to film a whole Disney vlog just on the GoPro. I also have like a little mini tripod. You cannot bring an extendable selfie stick or anything like that, so I just have this small little tripod for my GoPro. And then the last stuff for electronics is my phone charger and phone, which I just put in the front pocket or even just the pocket of my pants as I travel. And then for snacks, we've got some bread, and I bring my bread in my little carry-on, and it stays nice, and I can make sure it's not getting smushed in my check-in bag. And I do bring a peanut butter and jelly. I think I forgot to show that earlier. I'll bring a can of peanut butter and jelly in my carry-on because then I can make it, and also like a little butter knife too, and maybe either like a paper plate or a real plate, some tin foil, or you could also bring just like a Tupperware. And this is perfect for bringing a quick lunch to the parks, and it saves you money and time. I also bring some other snacks like mixed nuts, or maybe some granola bars would be great, and then some freeze-dried strawberries. I'm kind of addicted to these strawberry things, they're really good. Okay, and then we have some purse stuff and miscellaneous. So let's start with the miscellaneous. So we've got things like our hairbrush, our toothbrush, and like hair ties and bobby pins. I bring that all in my check-in bag. Nail file or even some nail clippers I would bring. And then sunglasses, some sort of pencil or Sharpie, AirPods, something to entertain you during your travels, so I just bring a book with me. I also bring some stickers, and you could put this in your check-in bag, but I love bringing stickers to the Disney parks because you give people Disney stickers, especially kids, as you are going around the parks or even to cast members, and it's just like a fun little thing that I like to bring when I go to the parks. I also bring some sort of sweatshirt with me, and I usually put that on my carry-in bag in case I want to use it as a pillow. And then I would bring my actual purse and or fanny pack. If I bring a fanny pack, it's nice because then I can keep my license and maybe my tickets and phone and wallet and stuff like that right in here accessible. I always keep all my everyday purse items ready to go, so let's go through this and see what we have in here. So first, I've got some Tide to Go in here. This stuff is really great if you have a quick stain, if you're eating some Disney snacks and you get something on your clothes or your kids do or something like that. You can bring this and get rid of it right away. I also have my cards and a little bit of cash in here, and I don't carry a wallet all the time because it can be pretty bulky, so I just use a hair tie and keep it nice together like this. This is a mini fan and I love this thing. You should definitely bring a fan or a neck fan. That reminded me of 2 electronics I always like to bring. So the neck fan and its charger is amazing for the Disney parks, especially in Orlando because it gets so hot. So bringing a neck fan is amazing. And then also I just forgot this is my little tripod for my phone. So then I have chapstick. This is my Burt's Bees chapstick. It's like the overnight intensive chapstick and it's amazing. I have really chapped lips and this has been the best non-toxic chapstick that I've found. I have some feminine products and some tissues. My iPhone charger, a smaller version of it, some keys, this little birdie, which is like a mini alarm. I also have like bobby pins and hair ties in there and some earplugs. I would definitely recommend bringing earplugs to the Disney parks. There's some shows where the music can be really loud and it's not good for your hearing to be exposed to that all the time. So I would bring all of that with me. And then I also like to bring a hat. This is essential. You can also bring an umbrella to block the sun or the rain, but I like to use umbrellas for the sun. And then the very last thing that I bring on my carry-on is some water, and I bring an empty water bottle, of course. And then I also bring this carrier with it, and this is really helpful because sometimes you might want to just go to Disney Springs or downtown Disney or doing something quick, and you want to carry like just your water and your phone. Part 2 of my Disney Day Off series is going to be actually going to Disneyland. I'm so excited. I'll see you guys there.